And this is what I've been playing baseball with, 2 prosthetic legs. See, Coach Bradley was just looking at my disability. He wasn't looking at my ability.
Tonight, this teen baseball player telling us his story. He says he was cut from the Dr. Phillips baseball team because of his prosthetic legs. That story first on Fox tonight. The 16-year-old athlete saying he will not give up his fight.
He's even been recognized by ESPN. He can throw a pretty mean curveball, we understand. Fox 35's Melissa DePani. She spoke to him tonight. She joins us now live with his story. Melissa?
Yeah, the Burrutos say they've gotten a lot of support since the story went public, and Anthony tells me he will not back down. Anthony Burruto's tattoo says life threw him a curveball, so he's throwing one back. This week, Burruto finds himself facing another curveball, and Anthony says he's not backing down.
This is all I know. These are my legs, and I don't see myself with a disability.
The Dr. Phillips sophomore was cut from the baseball team tryouts this week after playing for the past few seasons. He and his mom say the coach told them it's because of his prosthetic legs.
He mentioned quite a few things to me, one being that there's an issue with him covering a bunt, 2 being that he was sick during conditioning, 3 being that something about stats he mentioned.
Anthony says coach never asked to see if he could cover a bunt.
There wasn't even a bunting tryout involved, so he really didn't know if I can cover the bunts or not.
Anthony says he can, in fact, cover a bunt. He just does it a little slower. He says he played for the team in the fall and doesn't understand why suddenly his game isn't good enough.
I've been playing baseball since I was 8 years old, and this is what I've been playing baseball with, 2 prosthetic legs. See, Coach Bradley was just looking at my disability. He wasn't looking at my ability. He wasn't looking at what I can do. He wasn't looking that I can throw the ball in the 80s. He wasn't looking that I can throw my curveball for a strike almost every time.
Anthony's mom says Orange County schools won't return her calls, while Anthony says he now refuses to play for Coach Bradley. They will continue to fight, at least for an apology.
I know a lot of people want to believe that, we want him to be just put on the team. No, he's earned his position on the team. We're not going to just let it go. We're not going to just accept it.
Now, we asked Principal Gene Trzynski what he thinks about this. He says that he treats Anthony like any other student at the school, and he thinks that Anthony prefers that too, even when it comes to baseball.
I think the coaches made the determination of who could contribute and help the team this year, and not that Anthony couldn't, but other kids could at a little higher level.
Now, 63 kids tried out for the team this year, and they cut a total of 23 players.
Listen, he's got a good arm, throws a mean curveball in the 80s. Has he ever thought about, going to another school and, taking his talents elsewhere, so to speak?
Well, Anthony and his mom say that he shouldn't have to change schools. He enjoys where he goes to school, and basically they say if he can't play baseball at Dr. Phillips, he will play someplace else.
Okay, Melissa, thank you. By the way, Anthony had both of his legs amputated when he was a baby because he was born without a shin bone and without a fibula.